Hey, it's Dave from CG Shortcuts. Today, we're going to do this.
We're going to create this abstract wave effect using the Shader Effector in Cinema 4D. Okay, this is going to be a nice, quick, and easy tutorial. First, we need to create an object that we can clone. In this case, I'm going to make a really simple nail shape, but you can use any object you want. So let's start by going up here, and we'll bring in a cylinder. We'll make it nice and small, like a nail should be. So we'll put 1.5 in the radius, and we'll bring the height down to 1. Let's zoom in to get a better look. You can just press S on the keyboard to frame up the object. Let's go up here to the display options and turn on the lines so we can see the edges of our geometry. The key here is to make our mesh as low poly as possible, so our computer doesn't struggle too much when we make thousands of these. It should also help speed up the render time. So let's bring the rotation segments down to 12. Then over in the caps tab, we'll put a 2 in here for segments. We'll turn on fillet. We'll put another 2 here, and we'll put the radius down to 0.2 centimeters. Okay, so that's the top bit of our very simple nail. We just need to extrude out the bottom bit. So let's go over here and select our polygon tool and our live select. We'll make sure that only select visible elements is ticked. Now we'll select those faces, right click and grab extrude. Now just click anywhere outside our object and drag. We'll just do a little one for now because we want a nice sharp edge when we go to smooth this. We'll do the same again and make a longer one. If you like, you can just type in the offset amount. We'll go with 15 centimeters. Then to finish it off, we'll do another little tiny one. Okay, so you can see if we come up here and add a subdivision surface, our edges stay nice and sharp because we added those extra extruded loops. So that's our super simple nail done. Let's set up the rest of the scene. We'll start by adding in a plane. This is what we're going to be cloning onto. Let's zoom out a bit. Then we'll make sure we have our subdivision surface selected. And we'll go up to the MoGraph menu and add in a cloner. If we hold Alt, it should become the parent of our subdivision surface. So at the moment, it's just cloning the nails in the Y direction. But if we come down here to the Object tab, we can change the mode to Object, and we can drag our plane into here. So it clones a nail onto every vertex of our plane. That's not quite what we want. Ideally, we want these nails to be pointing up. So let's just grab our cylinder and rotate it until it looks right. We can also move these up if we like, but it doesn't really matter because we'll probably hide this plane when we go to render. Okay, so we've got all our nails. It's time to add the wavy motion. Let's just turn off our subdivision surface for now to speed things up while we tweak the animation. Let's click on our cloner and we'll come up here to the MoGraph menu and add a Shader Effector. Straight off the bat, that has made all of our nails bigger, but we don't want that. So let's come in here to the parameters and turn off scale. We want these going up and down, so we'll add 124 into the Y-axis. And you'll notice that's not quite right either. We can fix that nice and easy by changing the transform space to object. And you can see now that's working the way we want. Let's leave that at 124 for now. And we'll go over to the shading tab and click on the shader arrow. We want to go up to surfaces and select water. Let's go up here and click into the water shader. I might turn the V frequency down to 0.4 and let's play that back and have a look. Okay, that's definitely the motion we want, but we're going to need a lot more of these nails. To control that, all we need to do is give our plane a few more segments. We'll put 130 in the width and 75 in the height. As you can see, that slowed the system down a little bit, but because our nail is low poly, it shouldn't give us too many dramas. Let's just get our view into position and play that back. I think that's looking pretty cool, but we might want to turn down the effect just a little bit. Let's hide our plane because we don't really want to see that in the final render. We'll grab our Shader Effector, and under the Effector tab, we can turn the strength down to 20%. Now the effect should be a bit more subtle. Let's play it back and have a look. That's looking better. It's kind of like an ocean of nails. Let's turn our subdivision surface back on and do a quick render. And there you go. With some nice textures and a bit of lighting, you could have all sorts of fun with this. Don't forget you can download the project file below to save a bit of time. Thanks for watching! Let me know what you want to see in the comment section below. Or you can leave a like, or dislike. And don't forget to subscribe and click on that little bell icon for more videos and free stuff. Catch you next time.